Hey guys, tis I, the Primal One. Wanted to touch on a couple of things today. Um, first off, can you hit the thumbs up? Like and subscribe and leave a little comment, even if the comment is just "Joe, you're a jerk" or something. Um, so yeah, come up with the best insult you can come up with for me. Come up with the best insult you got, guys. Uh, and the reason is that in the old days we had a good group going. The Maverick Mafia, whatever you want to call it. We were just we had a good group of guys, and they it's faded off over time. I mean, it's been like I think 15 years or something since the Maverick Mafia rode, um, and a lot of people have faded away and stuff, and it's gotten less fun. It's gotten less interesting. And part of it was that it was new and stuff like that, and part of it was we were willing to be silly, and you know, mess around with the Walmart tunnels and the reptilians and Agent Zulu and the Blue Falcon. And speaking of Zulu, saw Sly Tiger on somebody's live feed the other day. Don't even remember who it was, but Sly, man, if you're out there, we love you and we miss you. You know, just come on in and be silly. You can just be silly with us. If you want to get away or something, you want to come on out to California for a few weeks or something, I always got a room for you. Hope you're doing well, bro. Anyway, but bless the algorithm and do it not just on my videos, but other people in the group. Because it draws people in. Those videos will get shown. People. There are people out there who don't know about the Second Amendment or the Common Use Clause and things, and they need to know about them. And they're not going to know about them if they're just getting fed crap because other people dominate the algorithm. You know. Um, so yeah, we need to bring people in. There's a lot of preppers out there who haven't considered things like freedom or the Second Amendment. They're just busy trying to stay alive if things get ugly. Well, you know, we need to teach them these things. So do it, and do it on other people's good videos too. Speaking of such things and such people, Johnny Bob Trucker. I don't know if you guys remember Johnny Bob. Johnny Bob Trucker is back. He's put up a few videos on his battle rattle and on his Estava and stuff. And check him out. I will try to remember to put a link to his channel down below, but in case I forget, it's just Johnny Bob Trucker here on YouTube. Absolutely great guy. It's a shame he took down his wedding day video because that was one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. Um, but he is just a likable guy. If you can't like Johnny Bob, there's something not right with you. Um, I would just love to hang out with that guy someday. I was driving through Missouri. I was driving through St. Louis a couple of weeks ago. I was thinking about him, wishing I knew where he was, and wishing I had the time to stop and have lunch with him or something. But anyway, he's back. So subscribe to Johnny Bob and do little shout outs on people. Walter did one the other day for a guy. Uh, go like and subscribe to each other's channels. Let's build our group up. We're a force. We matter. You know. Um, and we do different stuff, and it doesn't matter if you're not into this stuff. I can't throw a knife worth a darn, but I enjoy watching Red and watching his progression over in the beginning. Trying to get the knife to stick, and now he's freaking picking soda cans he throws in the air, out of the air. That's Red October. If you guys, if there's anybody here who doesn't know Red or isn't subscribed, he's original Maverick Mavioso, and check him out, Red October channel. But anyway, so yeah, sub Johnny Bob. Other stuff I had to say is we got Hurricane Hilary descending on us. I don't know if it shows on the camera, but the sky in the background looks kind of weird and ominous. Um, and they're expecting some fatalities with Hurricane Hilary, which is um, which is kind of funny. I'm going to be curious to see how many of the deaths are by suicide. It's sad when that's funny, but anyway, yeah, first hurricane to make landfall in California, I think, since 1938. And we had a tropical storm that hit in 1980, and I was right at the heart of that. That was pretty intense. So for those of you who've never experienced that, those thunderstorms you get in the Midwest, like a few weeks ago when I was in Cincinnati, Ohio, pretty intense front rolled through with the thunderstorm and a wind and a rain coming down where the air is like made out of water. A tropical storm or hurricane, it's like that, except it doesn't last for a few minutes like that and then peter off into a drizzle. It just goes like that for hours and hours and hours, you know. So, but up where we are, we're just expecting maybe an inch or so of rain, which is probably going to be record breaking for this time of year for here. This is a desert. We only get about 6 inches of rain a year total out here. So to, you know, be getting an inch or two in the middle in late summer when we don't normally get anything, that's pretty impressive. And once in a while we'll get a little monsoonal drizzle that comes through this time of year, but significant rainfall, you know, of a quarter of an inch even is very, very rare. You know, it's like we might get a quarter of an inch once every 10 years or something, you know, very rare. So this is going to be cool, but we're not expecting any damaging stuff. Super high winds or flooding up here. Down Southern California, they may get some crap, you know. The homeless will have to move out of the LA River and stuff like that. And it's going to mess up the ocean. That's going to suck. We're up to about 7-foot seas, I think. I got a 24-foot boat. I don't do 7-foot seas. I don't know. And that brings me to one last thing. Well, no, I'm going to save that for another video. Anyway, so that's about it. Hopefully I'll survive the hurricane. And Hilary won't get me. I don't have anything on you, Hilary. I don't know anything about you. I'll see you guys around. Subscribe to Johnny Bob and put a link below.